But before anything else, I would like to say that in this video, I'm going to show you how to make use of fundamental theorem of calculus, and certainly I will also show you how to integrate exponential, logarithmic, and trigonometric functions using substitution rules. So let's start. Okay, so ayun guys, here we go. So as you can see here, we have 8 functions and we're gonna try to evaluate all of this one by one. So, we're gonna start from here under fundamental theorem of calculus. So, etong dalawang function na nakikita nyo is we're gonna evaluate this to make use of fundamental theorem of calculus. So, let's start. But first, ano ba muna yung fundamental theorem of calculus? Well, it simply means that it is the relationship of differential in integral calculus, wherein ibig sabihin, yung integral and differential is connected sa isa't isa at inverse processes. Like for example, itong function na x squared. Yung derivative niya is 2x, right? Well, yung integral niya is x squared. Yung integral ng 2x is x squared. So, yun. Kaya, sinabing related sila sa isa't isa at inverse processes sila. Okay? And also, just a brief information, divided sa 2 parts yung fundamental theorem of calculus. Sa part 1, yung nakikita nyo is, that is the indefinite integral, while yung part 2 naman is the definite integral. So, ayun, sa definite integral, ang hinahanap is number, while sa indefinite, family of function. So, yung number na hinahanap sa definite integral is nag-integrate siya as the area under the curve. So, ayun, let's try to evaluate our examples. So, ito yung example number 1. May solusyon na siya pero i-explain ko pa rin siya sa inyo paano siya nangyari. And also, part 1 ng fundamental theorem of calculus yung ginamit dito. Okay. Which is meaning, ito yung indefinite integral na tinatawag. Okay, so ayun. Let's start. Example number 1 natin is, diba, the integration of the quantity of the square root of x minus 1 over the square root of x dx. So, ayan ang ating example number 1. So, ayan, hindi pa natin siya pwede magamit or ma-integrate. So, itong nasa radical, kailangan na natin siya gawing exponent. So, diba, based sa rules of radical, ito may 2, ito may 1. So, bale, magiging x raised to 1/2 yan. Diba? So, yun. 1 over x raised to 1/2 10 dx. So, eto, hindi pa rin natin siya pwedeng i-integrate since may variable pa sa baba. Kailangan mo natin itong itaas. So, base sa rules of quotient, pag tinaas yan, magiging negative. So, i-rewrite natin siya. X raised to 1/2 minus x raised to negative 1/2 dx. So, ito, pwede na natin siyang ma-integrate. Pero, ipag-iwalayin muna natin itong dalawang to. Okay, so, i-rewrite natin. So, ayan. X raised to 1/2 dx minus the integration of x raised to negative 1/2 dx. So, ayan. Pwede na yan. Solve na natin. X raised to raised to 1/2 plus 1 over 1/2 plus 1 minus x negative 1/2 plus 1 over negative 1/2 plus 1 plus c. So, itong c, hindi siya dapat kinakalimutan kasi constant yan. Pwedeng may number dyan or wala. Depende. So, ayun. Ano bang sagot dito? So, di ba ang 1 is also equal to 2 over 2. So, para parehas sila ng denominator, gagamitin natin itong 2 over 2. So, 1/2 plus 2 over 2 is equal to 3/2. So, ito yung sagot dito. So, i-rewrite natin siya. Equals to x raised to 3/2 over 3/2 minus x. So, negative 1/2 plus 1/2 ay 2 over 2 is equal to positive 1/2. So, 1/2 to over 1/2 plus c. So, ayan na ba yung final answer? Syempre, hindi pa kasi may fraction pa sa baba. So, eto, kailangan natin yung i-reciprocal. Okay? So, gawin na natin. 2. Dapat 2x raised to 3 halves over 3 minus 2x 1 half over 1. So, kahit hindi na natin sulat yung 1 plus c. So, that is the final answer. That is how you solve this problem. Okay guys, sa number 2, notice na merong number sa integral sign natin. Yung nasa taas na number 2, yan yung tinatawag nating upper limit, while yung nasa baba is the lower limit. So, ayun, this is what we call the definite integral na kasi number na yung hinahanap natin dito. So, yun guys, let's try to solve this na. So, itong function na to, or example na to, pwede na agad siyang ma-integrate since wala na ibang gagawin. So, try na natin. X cubed plus 1 over 3 plus 1 minus x squared plus 1 over 2 plus 1. So, since may number yung integral sign natin, lagyan natin siya dito. Okay. Okay. So, ayan. X to the 4th power over 4 minus x cubed. X cubed yan. X cubed over 3. Ayan, lagay ulit natin itong number. So, i-rewrite natin. Substitute na natin yung upper limit sa mga x, tsaka yung lower limit. So, remember na sa formula natin, b minus a. Diba? So, yung b, this is the upper limit. Ito naman yung lower limit. So, ayan. Try na natin. Substitute. Diba, meron tayong x to the 4th power over 4 minus x cubed over 3. So, ayan, i-substitute na natin. So, pag sinubstitute, magiging lumito tayo sa upper limit to the 4th power over 4 minus ano ba ito? 2 raised to 2 cube over 3. So, ito yung upper limit natin. Diba? Minus lower limit. So, hindi na kasya. Kailangan natin ilagay sa kabila. So, i-rewrite natin yung upper limit natin. Meron tayong 2 to the 4th power raised to the 4th power over 4 minus 2 cube over 3. That is our upper limit. So, minus lower limit. Since 0 yon, alam na natin na 0 yan. 0 dapat yan. Okay? So, ang sagot dyan, ano ang sagot? 2 raised to the 4th power. Anong sagot? 16 over 4 minus 2 raised to the 3rd power. 8 raised to 3. Ay, over 3. So, ayun, anong sagot dito? So, since alam natin na ito, 16 over 4 is equal to 4. 4 is also equal to 12 over 3. So, ito yung gagamitin natin pag pinag-minus na, or pinag-minus natin silang dalawa. Kasi para parehas silang denominator. So, 12 over 3 minus 8 over 3 is equal to what? 4. 4 over 3. And that is our answer. Okay, so let's move on to exponential functions. So I have here two examples of exponential functions, and we're gonna use substitution rule para ma-evaluate natin sila. Okay guys, for our first example, we have the integration of x cubed times e raised to x raised to the 4th power dx. So that is our first function. So since this is an exponential function, we have to use the exponent as our u. So ayun, let u is equal to x raised to the 4th power, diba? So that would be, ano yung magiging derivative niya? 4x cube dx. So, ito yung derivative niya. But since ang kailangan lang natin i-cancel para maging du to is x cube, tas etong dx. Meron tayong 4 dito. So, anong gagawin natin? Pwede natin siyang ilipat dito. Okay? So, that would be x cube dx. Alright? So, ayan. Pwede na tayong mag-integrate dyan. Pwede na nating i-substitute siya. So, let's write it. That would be, since cancel na to, that would be 1 na lang times e x raised to the 4th power. Pero since yun nga yung natin, yun muna. Okay, yun muna ilagay natin. So, dx magiging du na. So, du, since may 4 over 4. So, ayun. Since this is a constant, lipat natin siya sa labas. Okay, that would be 1/4. And the integration of e raised to u du. So, ayan. Ito, pwede na natin siyang ma-integrate by that. And, i-write natin, right? So, that would be 1/4 and the integration of eu du. So, di ba sa rules, sa formula, pag ganyan, that would be equal to 1/4 eu plus c. And that is the answer, pero i-substitute natin tong u. Okay? Ano ba yung u natin? That would be 1/4 e raised to x and raised to the 4th power plus c. And that would be your final answer, and that's how you get that answer. So, this is our example number 2. Okay, so, since integrate natin siya ulit using substitution rule, hanapin natin yung u, and that would be this, right, the exponent. So, let u is equal to 2x. So, du is equal to, derivative ng 2x is 2tx. So, since ito lang ang need natin i-cancel, transpose natin yung 2. So, that would be du over 2 is equal to dx. So, yun. Ready to substitute na ulit tayo, diba? So, yan. That would be 2e raised to u, since yung ginamit nating u, yung 2x, yung exponent, and du over 2. So, itong 2 labas natin, since that is the constant, 1/2 the integration of 2e raised to u du. So, again, the integration of a raised to u is equal to au over what? ln a, diba? So, i-write natin. Pwede na kasi itong integrate eh. So, integrate na natin siya. So, that would be 1/2 2e u over, diba, ln a. So, ln 2e du. Plus c na kasi na-integrate na natin. Sorry. So, plus c yan. So, that would be 2e raised to u over 2 ln 2e plus c. So, that would be the answer, pero substitute muna natin yung u. So, that would be 2e raised to u, which is the 2x, right, over 2 ln 2e plus c. And that would be our final answer.
And next is the logarithmic function. So, I also have here 2 examples for these functions, and we're gonna evaluate this using substitution rule again.
So, this is our example number 1 for logarithmic function. So, since i-integrate natin siya using substitution rule, so we have to find the u. So, ano ba yung pwede natin gamitin u dyan? So, ito diba, yung exponent ng 3. So, that would be ln for x. So, anong derivative niya? du is equal to 4 over x, right? dx. So, since ang need lang natin i-cancel is itong x tsaka dx, pwede i-transpose natin itong 4. So, pwede lagyan natin yung du over 4 is equal to dx over x. So, ayan. So, yan. Pwede na tayo mag-substitute. So, that would be 3u raised to u, since yun yung ginamit natin u, over 1, since na-cancel na, tapos du over 4. So, etong 4, ilabas natin siya sa integral sign, since constant, diba? So, 4, and the integration of 3 raised to u, du. Diba ganyan? So, 1/4 to. I'm sorry. So, 1/4. So, pwede na siyang i-integrate, di ba? Pwede na itong integrate. So, lipat natin. So, that would be 3u. Well, remember na sa rule, a raised to u is, integration of a raised to u is equal to au over ln a. So, yeah, remember. That is in the rule. So, that would be 3u, raised to u yan. Raised to u. Plus, over ln a. So, that would be ln 3, right? So, di ba may 1/4 dito? Times 3 raised to u over ln 3 plus c. So, that would be 3 raised to u over 4 ln 3 plus c. And that would be the answer, pero i-substitute muna tayo yung u. So, that would be 3 raised to ln 4x over 4 ln 3 plus c. And that would be our final answer. Okay, so for our second example, we have the integration of e raised to 9 ln x plus 12, right? So, dx over x. So, ano yung pwede natin iyo dyan? So, that would be this, yung exponent. No? So, 9 ln x plus 12. So, anong derivative niya? That would be, since ln x to, 9 over x, right? dx. So, okay, o kaya, du is equal to 9 dx over x. So, since ang need lang natin i-cancel is dx over x at walang 9 para maging du, that would be du over 9 equals dx over x, right? So, ayan. By that, pwede na tayo mag-substitute, and that would be the integration of e, since ito yung ginamit nating u, that would be u muna, and du, since may 9 over 9. So, next, ilipat natin yung constant sa labas. So, that would be 1 over 9, the integration of e, u, du. So, again, eto, alam na natin yan, ang integration niya, ang integral niya is, ulit, i-rewrite natin. So, that would be eu du, right? So, ang integration niya is 1 over 9 eu plus c. That would be the answer, but i-substitute natin, okay? So, 1 over 9 e, anong u natin? Diba? 9 ln x plus 12 plus c. So, that would be our final answer. Okay, last but not the least is the trigonometric function. So, again, I have two examples here, and we're gonna use substitution rule for this. Okay, let's start. So, for our first example sa trigonometric function, etong tan, diba, is also equal to sine over cosine. So, x squared. Since this is x squared, cosine x squared. So, x, copy the x, integration. So, and also, itong second is also equal to 1 over cosine. So, that would be 2x, ay x squared, dx. So, ito, since na simplify natin, dito na tayo maghahanap ng u. Okay? So, what would be our u there? Ano ba yung pwede natin maging let u? So, let u is equal to cosine, right? So, cosine x squared. So, du. Wait lang. I-rewrite natin. Let u is equal to cosine x squared. So, ano yung derivative niya? Diba negative sign 2x dx. So, since ito lang yung kailangan natin i-cancel, yung x tsaka yung dx, diba? Ano ba yung given? So, that would be x sine x squared over cosine x squared times 1 over cosine x squared dx. So, ito yung kailangan natin i-cancel, and also this. So, yung 2, may sobra tayong 2, i-transpose natin. So, du raised to 2, over 2, since negative siya, negative natin, is equal to sine x dx. Diba? So, I mean, mali, kasi may x squared dito dapat. X sine x squared x dx. Okay? So, gets? So, yun. Ready to substitute na tayo. So, cancel. Magiging u na siya. Magiging du. Integration of, that would be 1, since na-cancel na. Tapos, cosine x squared, since ito yung ginamit natin u, that would be u. Since meron pa dito, pwede natin siyang gawing squared. Dalawa na sila. Tapos, times du over negative 2. Yan. Tapos, next is transpose na, ilabas natin tong constant na to. That would be 1 over negative 2 and the integration of taas natin to para magamit na natin siya. Okay? Based din sa quotient rule. Pag tinaas natin siya, magiging negative. So, u raised to negative 2 du. Diba? So, du. Yan. Ready to integrate. So, that would be, write natin, diba? 1/2 negative the integration of u negative 2 du. That would be, u negative 2 plus 1 over negative 2 plus 1 plus c. And that would be 1 right, over negative 2 u raised to negative 1 over negative 1 plus c. So, since negative tong exponent natin sa taas, para maging positive, ay baba natin. Okay? So, that would be negative 1/2 times 1 negative q plus c. So, that would be our final answer, pero i-substitute natin yung u. So, ano ba yung u natin? So, that would be 1, since negative times negative, positive, so magiging positive na siya. 2, yung u natin is cosine x squared, so plus c. So, that would be our final answer. Okay? So, for our last example, okay, so, hanapin natin yung u. It would be our u there. Diba ito? Pwede natin ito maging u. So, let u is equal to x over 2. So, anong sagot? Du is equal to dx squared tuloy, dx over 2. So, etong 2, since hindi siya need para mag-cancel, it would be a transpose 2 du is equal to dx. So, pwede na tayo mag-substitute. Cancel. Magiging du. Integration of cosecant squared. Tapos, etong x over 2, since yun yung u, dx, magiging du. 2 du. Since ito yung 2, may 2 siya. Okay, so, labas natin yung constant. That is 2 square root of cosecant squared u du. So, pwede na siyang i-integrate. So, ano ba yung integral nito? That would be negative y negative 2, since yun yung integral ng cosecant negative cotangent y. So, cotangent q plus c. So, that would be our final answer para i-substitute ulit natin. So, that would be negative 2 cotangent x over 2 plus c. And that would be our final answer again.
So that would be all for this video. Thank you for watching.